this hour. It's Friday, which means it's time for your weekly can't miss list with all of the films and shows you need to see this weekend. This week, Bravo personality and host of Shaken and Disturbed, Daryn Carp, joins us on set. Daryn, so much to talk about.
Yes.
Where do you want to begin? I'll let you take free reins here.
Obviously, Minecraft, Emily. I mean, that is where we have to start.
Yes,
I mean, it's
Jack Black.
Jack Black. I mean, this has been like the press tour. It's like a little bit less than Wicked, but still a very big press story. I don't want to compare it to Wicked or Barbie, but you know. So we got Jason Momoa, Jack Black, Danielle Brooks. I mean, star-studded cast, super fun. Obviously, this is good for the family. If you've ever played Minecraft, which the kids do these days, it's a game about blocks and community and characters and how they kind of interact. That's the best
And
adult
how does that
way.
translate to the big screen?
Well, it does it kind of well. I mean, as you can kind of see with Jack Black, it's like being inside this video game. He actually plays a character that was like one of the first skins from the original Minecraft.
Okay.
So all of these characters are kind of getting together to like fight their universal world from evil. It's a good family movie. Obviously, if you've played Minecraft, there's a lot of Easter eggs in there with the characters and everything.
Yeah.
If you haven't, it's just fun to watch Jack Black, Jason Momoa, and Danielle Brooks kind of on the screen. So I recommend it either way.
Okay, so now to the film The Luckiest Man in America, which is based on a true story about a contestant on the game show Press Your Luck.
Correct.
What do we know?
Okay, Luckiest Man in America, Paul Walter Hauser is playing Michael Larson. And I'm a game show fanatic. I want to be a game show host, so I've known this story for a long time. You know the show Press Your Luck, which is really no whammy, stop. In 1984, Michael Larson was studying Press Your Luck, realized it wasn't just a series of random patterns of lights. It was actually just 5 patterns of lights. He memorized them.
Wow.
And then he won $110,000 and has had this record-breaking win on Press Your Luck in 1984, which is about the equivalent of $330,000 today. So much so that CBS actually accused him of cheating, even though in theory, it's a little bit like counting cards. It's like, if you're able to do it, I don't really know if it's cheating, but like, if you memorize those patterns, I do believe you earned it. But Paul Walter Hauser is amazing, and this is out in theaters, and it's a great game show story.
Okay, you sold me on that one. And so if you're staying in this weekend, there's another true story to watch on Hulu starring Michelle Williams as a terminal cancer patient, which is getting great reviews.
Yes.
What do we need to know?
Dying for Sex, all 8 episodes are out on Hulu. So this is actually based on the 2019 podcast, which was released by Wondery in 2020 by the same name, Dying for Sex, 6 episodes about best friends Molly and Nikki. Jenny Slate is actually playing Nikki, and Molly is played by Michelle Williams. Molly is diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer after repeatedly telling her doctors, you know, I'm finding a lump, and they kind of ignore her. Eventually it kind of gets to the point where there's really no going back and the cancer's eating her alive. She sort of realizes she's never had an orgasm. So she goes on this journey of sexual exploration, dates all these men on Tinder, kind of becomes this dominatrix. It's really a story of friendship, but female empowerment. And even though Molly unfortunately passed away in 2019, she leaves this really enduring kind of hope in this movie. And Michelle Williams, I think, does her justice, and Jenny Slate and their chemistry, it's just dynamic, and it's a really, really, really good show.
And something tells me there's laughing through hardship along the way, too.
Absolutely, yeah, because she's becoming like a dominatrix while having stage 4 breast cancer. So there's a lot of good themes sort of mixing in, but it really is a funny, good
haven't heard that plot line before. I do want to talk about Pulse on Netflix because I keep hearing from friends in the medical world that this is very realistic.
Very realistic. So if you're watching The Pit on Max, which is amazing and excellent, this is sort of Netflix's version of their medical procedure. It's kind of having this resurgence from ER. So Pulse on Netflix is their response to it. It takes place in Miami Trauma Center that's actually preparing in real life for a hurricane. But don't worry, because unlike The Pit, you kind of get a little bit more of their personal lives. The Pit takes place just in the hospital on hourly shifts. This actually can, even though they're preparing for the hurricane, you actually get a little bit more of their personal lives, and they fall in love, and the drama there. So there's a little bit more to hold on to, but it's Netflix's response to their medical procedure.
Okay, thanks for clarifying for me. So many good medical dramas to watch right now.
Yes.
And then, of course, we can't not talk about Kevin Bacon in The Bondsman.
Yeah, so Kevin Bacon, this is brought to you by Blumhouse. What I like about this, all 8 episodes are out on I think it's 8 episodes on Amazon Prime. What I like about this, so Blumhouse is very famous for doing, you know, Paranormal Activity, these kind of like bare bones, scary movies. This is a horror comedy in a sense that he becomes a bounty hunter after he is murdered for the devil, trying to find these demons that are out in the real world. The premise seems a little crazy, and it does have a little bit of a Walking Dead scare to it, kind of a zombie devil aspect to it, but you're kind of laughing along the way. I like it. Kevin Bacon stars in it. I recommend it.
Okay, quick final note. Sunday, big day. Will you be watching the White Lotus
Of course,
finale?
90-minute finale, the longest finale that we've had, 12 minutes longer than the season 2 finale. I just hope, Emily, that they wrap up these storylines because I have questions.
Questions, outstanding questions. Daryn, Carp, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being with us. That does it for this hour of Morning News Now, but the news continues right now.